What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and we're back with our Atlanta Braves franchise on MLB the Show 22. It's been a rough start. We started off the season here 1-2, losing 2 of those first 3 games against the Marlins. We're going to finish up a series here with the Marlins today, and I've been trying to figure out, I cannot play a game every day. I can't keep up. I just don't have enough time. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into this Mets series. I'm going to do a couple of games. I'm going to play around here with the manager, maybe going that route and try to manage a couple of games, and then we're going to play that second game against the Mets. So let's go ahead, and we are going to do this first game against the Marlins. And we can do a retro mode, quick manage, player lock. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do a quick manage first. I don't even remember exactly what all you can do on this. So we're going to do a quick manage, and then we'll manage the next game, and then we're going to play a game. So we're going to try to go through this one quickly. And we are back to Ian, and we're going to go with Ian Anderson this time. As you take a look, we're on our 4th pitcher now, 4th game of the season. And I would kind of like to see, so you can see the stats at the top for each player. We're going to maybe move the order around a little bit in this game. We're going to put Travis d'Arnaud at number 2. He's been hitting really well. And we're going to move Acuna to the 4 spot. Actually, we'll go with Freddie at 4, Acuna at 3. He's got the higher average. And you see Ozuna still with no hits. No hits. Austin Riley we'll put at 5. Then we'll go with Duvall. And we're going to give Ozuna the day off as much as he's been struggling. We're going to put, we got 2 outfielders. We'll go with Justin Dean here. He's a center fielder, but we'll put him in there. And just see how it goes. Just see how it goes. Maybe he can get a hit for us. As Ozuna really struggling. We're going to give him the day off. See if he can get things figured out. So what we do here is, okay, so we get a chance to swing, bunt, or pinch hit. We're going to swing. We get a single. Fielder's choice, d'Arnaud to second. Then they get a double play. And they get out of it. So this is interesting. Freddie Freeman up first. He gets a walk. Now we're moving on to Austin Riley. Strikeout. Strikeout. Come on, guys. You get a single. All right, we got 2 on. Arcia is up. 2 outs, though, so I guess we just got to swing, pop up, and that'll do it. Nice inning there for our pitch in the outfield for us. Justin Dean, his first at bat is an out. Albies a ground out. d'Arnaud to fly out. I wish you could do a little bit more like swing for power, swing for a hit, things like that. But this at least gives us, this is something we can do. And they get a run. Not sure. They got a double there. Sack bunt, runner on the 3rd. We are facing, this guy's batting .067. Let's go ahead and pitch to him. He gets out. All right, so we're back to Acuna. He'll get a walk. Freddie Freeman up next. A fly out. Acuna there. Let's see if we can steal second with Acuna. We do. All right, very nice. Now we're going to swing away with Austin Riley. He strikes out. It'll be up to Duvall here. 2-run home run. How about that? All right, so we take a 2-1 lead. Very nice. Swanson with the single. Let's see if he can steal a base. Now caught stealing. All right, so we move on to the bottom of the 4th. And I'm wondering, do we want to I guess you don't have to warm up a pitcher. They take care of that for you. I'm just wondering about making a pitching change. They just got an option to do the pitching change. They don't have an option for, warming up the pitchers and all that. All right, so big at bat here. 1 out, first and second. It's a fly out. Now they've got first and third. 2 outs. Can we get out of it? Yes, we can. All right, so we still got a 2-1 lead. Arcia up first. He pops out. Justin Dean looking for his first hit, and he gets it. And he's got 93 speed, so we are going to try to steal second. We do just that. Let's go hit and run now. Get the runner over to third. 2 outs, though. It's going to be up to Darnold. He's been really good for us this year. Can he come up in the clutch? No, he strikes out. All right, Ian Anderson's energy is getting pretty low. Let's see if we can at least get through the 5th. They've got a runner on first now, 2 outs, and there you go. We get out of it. Nice job. Acuna up first. He will ground out. Freeman will get a double. Austin Riley will swing away. He strikes out. Adam Duvall also going to strike out. So he had the big home run for us earlier. Couldn't come through there. Ian Anderson, his energy is really low. He's pitching really well. Let's go ahead and make a pitching change. It's his first start of the season. We don't want to overdo it. Looks like we've got a righty, lefty. We will go with Luke Jackson. All right. Strikeout, pop up, fly out. Very nice. Swanson up first. They made a pitching change as well. Swanson up first. He will strike out. Arcia will fly out. Here comes Justin Dean batting .500 on the season. He is going to get out. So we go to the bottom of the 7th now. Ground out. Very nice. Albies up first here in the top of the 8th. He will ground out. We get a pop-up from Acuna and a strikeout. So not a great inning there. I think it's time to... I'll tell you what, Luke Jackson's been pitching really well. 4 strikeouts through 2 innings. We're going to stick with him. If he gives up a hit, we'll make a change. Another ground out. A fly out. 1, 2, 3. How about the effort from him? He has been phenomenal in this game. We've got first and third now. I think we're going to go for a sac fly here. Getting that lead to 3-1 would be huge. Instead, it's a walk. And at this point, the bases are loaded, no outs. Let's just swing away. And, wow, it was a pop-out, not a run. We really could use this run. I would really like to have a 2-run lead versus a 1-run lead. A solo home run obviously could tie it up. We're going to try the sac fly. And he strikes out. Unbelievable. All right, young kid, Justin Dean, it's up to him. Do we dare? Do we dare do it? I'm going to bring in Ozuna. Let's see if he can get his first hit of the season in this huge spot. No, he cannot. He flies out. Still waiting on his first hit. Okay, so move on now to the bottom of the 9th. It's time to make a pitching change. We're going to go with our closer. And I guess we've really got 2 closers, Yates and Smith. I can't remember which one we went with when we were trying to get a save before. I think it was Yates. He has pitched 1 inning, 3 strikeouts, and 1, 2, 3. So we take care of the Marlins. Very nice job here in this game. And now we want to exit the game. Move on to the Mets. We're going to do the same thing. So that was quick manage. What happens if you just manage the game? Manage full game. Is that going to be like every ball and every strike? I don't know if I'd want to do that. Well, let's jump in here and see what all... Oh, that's going to be where you're actually... It's going to be like you're playing, except you're not actually playing. So we're not going to do that. Trying to, again, shorten this down a little bit. So we're going to quick manage again. Opener here against the Mets. I don't really know why it matters about the quick counts because we are just managing. All right, so Ozuna or Justin Dean should have probably stuck with him. Maybe he would have come through in the clutch for us. Trying to figure out our lineup here. I think I'm going to stick d'Arnaud. I'm going to keep him there at 2. He's been batting pretty well. Freeman at 4. Austin Riley. Duvall had a big hit for us. So that's the lineup we're going to go with. I'm going to leave Ozuna on the bench. He had his opportunity last game to come through for us, and he did not do that. All right, so we get a walk from Acuna. Let's see if we can get into scoring position. We can. And now Freeman with a chance to knock him in. He's not going to do it, though. Ground out. Double there to lead things off for the Mets. I think we're just going to, we're going to pitch away. All right, so we get through that inning after giving up a hit. And 1, 2, 3 go the Braves. Now, I'm wondering, can you jump in the game? Yeah, you can jump in here. You can enter the game at any point. So that's something that could be fun to do. Maybe jump in there. Especially if it's late and the game's on the line. 2 outs here. Escobar. We're pretty far down the list. I was thinking about doing a walk. And then get to their catcher. I wish you could see like the averages to see like who's been doing what. I guess we'll just pitch. It's a walk. And they get a run. Not good. Not good at all. Bases loaded here. And we get out of that. Only giving up 1 run, so I'll take that. Arcia will strike out. Here's Justin Dean. He flies out. Albies flies out. So the batter's not getting it done for the Braves. For us in this game. There's a nice double play. d'Arnaud, let's see if he can get a hit for us. No, he cannot. We are really struggling against David Peterson in this game. Freeman draws a walk, but we don't get anything out of it. A single there, a stolen base, a walk, a ground out. So we move on to the 5th inning. Duvall will walk. Let's try a hit and run. Let's get something going here. Did not work. Duvall to first. Or we'll stay on first, I should say. And then a double play. We still don't have a hit, and we're in the 5th inning. This is not good. And our pitcher is getting tired. We've given up 2 more base runners here. I think it's time to make a pitching change. It looks like we're going to be going against a righty, and a switch. So we'll go with we will go with Webb in this game. Jacob Webb. We'll see if he can get out of it. And he gives up 1 run there, and that'll do it. So not a terrible job. He only gives up 1 run. We got to get something going on off. Finally get a hit. Back-to-back hits. Now a strikeout. There's a walk. Bases loaded. Austin Riley. Can he get it done for us? No, he cannot. I should have jumped in there. That was a great time to enter the game. And I didn't do it. There's an error. 2-run home run. We're down 4-0. Let's just simulate the half inning. Ozzie Albies, no, strikeout. We just cannot score in this game. Our pitcher's getting tired. It's time to make another substitution. Looks like we're going up against a righty, a switch, and a righty. Trying to figure out, we got a ton of lefties. We don't have a lot of right-handed pitchers in the bullpen. I think that's something I probably need to address. And that's something else we're going to be doing. We're going to be making some roster moves more than likely. As we continue to just struggle. It looks like this is going to be a loss. But maybe we can win game 2. At least split this series. That'll do it. We're going to lose 4-0. All right, so we are now 2-3, but a chance to get to 500, a chance to split this series with the Mets. We're going to play the full game this time. I like to play with the quick counts. It makes it go a lot faster. We're back to Charlie Morton on the mound. I like that. Travis d'Arnaud is really tired. You can see his stamina. It's probably best to just give him the day off. Manny Pena is actually has a higher overall rating than him. But he has played well for us. We get a day off after this, I believe, if I looked at that schedule right. So I'm not going to make any more moves. We're going to go back with Ozuna. Give him a chance. Their starting pitcher is a right-handed pitcher. I don't know. Do we have any left-handed bats we'd like to get in there? No. That's another thing. We got all righties for batting, but all our pitchers are left-handed. We need to make some roster moves. I'm not very happy with all of this. Okay, so we're going to go with... I think we're going to leave this just like it is. And see if we can get a win here. Big game coming up. Trying to split this series with the Mets.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show.
Gotta love these graphics. They've come a long way with these games. All right, first at bat. I'm gonna go Ozzy Albies, and I still have not practiced this game, so I'm still probably gonna be pretty terrible. Change up there, full count. This pitcher has a very slow delivery. That's right up the middle. I think it's going to be a hit. He's got speed. No, they got him. That was a good throw. As slow as that ball was and the speed that he has, I thought we would beat that out. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr. is up next, batting .278 on the season. No one has really taken off for us hitting. I think a couple guys that are maybe a little over 300. It's not been a good start for us, really, in any area of the game. That's going to be a hit. But they cut it off quickly. It will only be a single. Here comes Freddie Freeman. He is batting .333. Remember, we signed him because we didn't have the updated rosters, and he was still a free agent. And that is a hit. And that'll get first and second. Get on to first and second here with Austin Riley coming up, batting .200 on the season. He hasn't been great either. That is fouled back. That was low. Should have let it go.
Righty to the plate.
And that that's going to get through. I don't think we want to test the arm, though. That's I thought about sending him, but only one out. It would have been close. Adam Duvall is up next as an airplane flies overhead. That is not what we wanted to do. Please, please get out of play. Wow. Well, that was about the worst case scenario other than a strikeout. That's about as bad as it gets there. Well, I guess a double play would have been even worse. Dansby Swanson up here. Big opportunity. Bases loaded. 2 outs in the first inning. And we keep swinging at balls. Definitely something that I struggle with. If you watch the first few episodes of this series, you would know that. And then we come back, and I thought that was going to be low, and we take strike 3. That's why I hate even taking any pitches, because if you're wrong, it can be a strikeout just like that.
Strike 2.
1-2 count here. And there's a strikeout to start the game for Charlie Morton. Full count right away here on the next at bat. And that'll be a strikeout. I guess our pitching has been pretty good. Our starting pitching, I said everything's been terrible. Our starting pitching has been pretty good so far this season as we're back around to Charlie Morton. Not sure what his ERA or anything is. That's off the mark. Maybe I'm throwing too early. Maybe we need to kind of pause and set and then throw. Kind of like with NCAA football, you can't always throw in the run. Maybe that's why my throws are off so much. But I don't know if we would have gotten him out. We had to kind of hurry that. All right, Pena is up first. His first at bat of the season. Let's see if he can get a hit. He can, right up the middle. So we're just kind of finding some holes here. Not doing a lot of damage, but getting some hits. Here is Ozuna, still looking for his first hit of the season. Will it come right here? Not on that pitch, as that was inside. 2-2 count. Man, this pitcher is so slow. And that is a ball. I don't know if he's drawn a walk all year either, so I don't think he's been on base at all. And there is a big swing to center field, but it's going to be an out. Ozuna continues to struggle. We may have to send him down to the minor leagues or something. I don't know. Make a trade. He's just been absolutely terrible. Arcia is up next. 1 out, 1-2 count. Driven deep. And it's going to get down. Wow. So we held up. I thought I was sending the runner, but it looked like he held up there. I thought that was going to get down. And if we had sent him, he definitely would have got to third. So that's a tough break. Doesn't really matter because we hit into a double play and the inning is over. At least we're getting hits. I mean, we've got 5 hits already. This is much better than some of our other games. Moving on to the bottom of the second. Charlie Morton has been lights out so far. And I am doing the dynamic difficulty, so it's probably going to get harder since we're getting all these hits. And the pitching will probably get harder because we've gotten some strikeouts. They're swinging. I mean, they're chasing some balls. Way off on that one.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike.
And that will be fouled back.
His advantage.
See if we can get the strikeout here. 3-2 count. Gonna foul that one away.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's ball 4.
In the dirt, and it's a walk.
Slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard.
I don't know. Maybe I may start playing some games and not doing the live commentary, and then just kind of going back and adding some commentary.
1-2 now.
It's a lot easier to play the game that way and more enjoyable. So first and second here, 1 out in the bottom of the second. Mets finally have some base runners after a 1-2-3 first inning.
2 balls and a strike.
That'll be hit to center field. I don't think that that's going to advance the runner. We'll see. No, he's not going to try that. Although it wasn't a great throw, he probably might would have made it in there. All right, James McCann is up next. He's their 9 batter back over 400. How about that? Haven't really been looking at their averages.
Choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
See if we can finish him off with the curveball. No, full count. They want a fastball this time. Let's try to go kind of high on this one. Fouled back. They want the curveball again. Fouled back. He continues to stay alive. And that might... No, it gets through. That's going to be a run. Unbelievable. I mean, we were so close to that. 1-0 Mets. We continue to struggle. Nothing new here in this game.
The 1-2. Stays alive.
They are fouling off so many pitches.
Over at second. McCann on at first with 2 down.
Continue to foul away. And our Morton's pitch count's already up to 45 because all these foul balls.
In the dirt,
they're going to send the runner, and he is safe. Ball got away from us, and that is down the line foul.
2-2 now. And the
Another one gets away. And that's going to be a run.
He's off the bag. Run scores.
Wow, we are just struggling here in this game. That should do it if Acuna can get over there. Yes.
It is Acuna to make the grab. That is the inning.
So we'll go to the third inning. Despite a 5-3 advantage in the hits, we are losing 2-0. We're not getting the clutch hits. We're getting on base, sure, but we're not getting guys home. And it's just been a lot of singles, not really getting any big hits. Ball inside there, 2-1 count. Ronald Acuna Jr. has 105 home runs in 5 seasons. That'll catch the edge there just barely with the changeup. 2-2 count now.
It's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between
and that is going to be strike 3.
Really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Moving on to Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman, and he's already singled in this game.
I don't even try to move this hit thing. I'm so terrible at this game.
So a foul ball makes
For some reason, I always go up when I try to move it.
The zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Yeah,
we just need to leave it alone because that's not working. Tried to guess down low on that one, and it's strike 3. Moving on to Austin Riley. I mean, I guess if you guess ahead of time, or if you move it in the right spot, you're going to get bigger hits. I'll probably have to figure that out at some point. That's kind of why I like to play this game without doing the commentary, so I can just focus on getting better at the game. Again, I don't know why I'm moving the... I don't know why I'm moving it. Okay, 3-2 count. Austin Riley trying to come through for us. And he just destroys that ball. That is gone. Home run. I did do the power swing there. So it paid off for us. 415 feet, home run. It's now 2-1. Moving on to... I don't even know who's batting. Duvall, maybe? Yeah, Duvall. He's 0 for 1 today. 1-2 count. That is way outside. And that one's outside. 3-2. I think we're going to go power swing. Nobody's on base. If it's a strike, we're going to try to hit one out of the park.
And a pitch.
And we foul tipped it. Barely. Big at bat.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. That was too close to take. I had to swing away. All right, 2-1. At least we get on the board. Austin Riley with a big home run. I'm not liking the 51 pitches already from Charlie Morton. And one of the things about the dynamic difficulty is you get used to a certain speed, and then it changes, and it really kind of can make it tough to pitch. I should probably just figure out what difficulty is best for me. That's going to give me good competitive games, and just leave it alone. At least for the pitching. Now I think you might can actually change one to dynamic and then just set the other one to whatever. That is foul tipped, and that's going to get the runner to second. We're missing Darnode behind the plate, that's for sure. I don't remember any balls getting past the catcher when he was back there. I don't remember any through our first few games. 3-2 count. They want the curveball, and instead it's a walk. There was a curveball, but it was a walk.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis up next.
Runners at first and second. The punch out there.
Strike 3 there. But again, Morton is really having to work. 69 pitches. The quick counts can kind of hurt you there as well because you're going to have usually at least 2 or 3 pitches already. Like, it eliminates the first swing pitches. Wow, almost missed that. Okay, so no runs. That's the good news. It will be Dansby Swanson coming up. 0 for 1 on the day. That is a ball outside. I feel like if we're just patient with this pitcher, he's throwing a lot of balls. And that one will find a hole. So another single. A lot of singles in this game. We had the 1 home run, but other than that, I think it's been all singles maybe. Here's Pena. He is 1 for 1 on the season. And make that. No, wow, it did not get through, and it's a double play. I thought that was going to get through at first. It slowed up. The mound maybe slowed it up or something. I don't know, but here's Ozuna still looking for his first hit of the season. Come on. Let's see if we can get it here. Get some confidence up. And it's another fly ball. He's just fly ball, fly outs over and over and over for Ozuna. Another hit, but no runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 4th. More than up to 73 pitches. Has had a rough outing. Well, not really. I mean, we've only given up 2 runs. I guess it hasn't been that bad. There's a lot of long at-bats. Foul ball there.
The next pitch misses.
And we've got a full count.
The catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And that'll be strike 3. So we get out of that one. 80 pitches. Oh no, that was out number 1. They're fouling so many balls. Like, these at-bats are taking so long. I thought that was the 3rd out. That was the 1st out. It's just foul ball after foul ball with this team. There's a strikeout. I don't know if we're going to get through 5 innings because of these long at-bats. They are killing us. I mean, we throw that one perfect. Oh, foul ball. Foul tip. And that'll get us out of the inning, hopefully. Acuna on to make the catch. We'll go to the 5th, still 2-1. Who is up first? Arcia. He got a single. He's 2 for 15 on the season now. Oh, why did we swing at that? Like, I knew it was a ball, and I still just pressed the button for whatever reason. They go high, then they go low. 1-2 count. We're behind here. They'll probably try to get us to chase.
1-2 here.
That's exactly what they do. 2-2 count. See if they go back to the strike zone. No, they go outside again. So 3-2. Nice at bat here. Ozzy Albies on deck. There is a foul tip. Give them a little taste of their own medicine in this one. 73 pitches for their pitcher. And that is a hit. Nice job. Nice at bat there. Getting behind in the count. We come back, take a couple of balls. Foul tip. Very nice. I am pleased with that at bat.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. And a 1-1.
That is outside, so he is starting to lose control a little bit, I think. We're going to go power swing. And it's not going to be a home run, but it will be a hit. And again, they get to these, they get to it quickly. So we're not going to advance the runner. Now Acuna is up. I'm going power swing again. I really want a big home run. I want a 3-run homer. I want to take the lead in this game with one swing of the bat. That is outside. Still more balls coming. And there it is. There it is. Ronald Acuna Jr. delivers a 3-run homer. I just had a feeling it was coming. Their pitcher, he was starting to miss on some of these pitches, and I felt like we could maybe get one. Speaking of pitchers, I think we need to probably go ahead and get somebody warming up in the bullpen. We're going to go with Kyle Muller, because I don't want to get in a similar situation with our pitcher where he starts giving up some big hits. Freddie Freeman up next. Inside. So we're starting to take some balls and get the timing a little bit better here. I'm definitely pleased with these last few at-bats. Not going to get a hit there from Freddie, but that'll be okay. We were actually going power swing again. Here's Austin Riley. He had the home run earlier in the game. And he's got a hit here. Nice day for Austin Riley. 3 for 3, I believe now. Moving on to Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2, so he's looking for his first hit of the ball game. Boy, that was a nice pitch right there on the edge. 1-2 count. Foul tip. They're up to 92 pitches with their pitcher. Another foul ball. I don't expect him to be in this game very much longer. I probably would have pulled him after that home run. Nice check swing there. Almost swung at it. All right, 2-2 count now.
Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
And they're going to give him the strike on that one. That one was close. That was close. All right, Dansby Swanson up next. He's 1 for 2. I don't know if he's hit a home run yet this season. We may go power swing here. I think this pitcher is vulnerable. If we can get one in the top half of the zone, maybe we can get a home run. Oh, man, that was not a... I don't know if they would have called that a strike or a ball. I mean, it did touch the edge. There's a ball low. 3-2 count. And that is going to do it. No, they throw a wild pitch. Oh, and I should have advanced the runner. I was not paying attention. Probably could have got to third easily on that play. It distracted me. I wasn't expecting that. All right, here's Pena coming up next, our backup catcher. He got a hit in his first at bat. He's 1 for 2. His first game of the season. And that will be a ball outside. We have a chance to do some real damage here in the top of the 5th.
Not the easiest thing.
Man, that looked like a ball, but it was a strike. I'm glad I swung.
But maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to...
That is foul tip, so we're just barely staying alive. And he got us there. It was a ball. Should have taken it. Would have been bases loaded. But a really big inning there. We've got 11 hits now in the game.
Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman.
And we'll see how far we can go with Charlie Morton. That's going to be a foul ball. We got a 2-run lead. As they continue to foul off pitches.
Bounce to the right side.
And wow, I even stopped that time. Took my time. And it's still, I guess they just make a lot of errors in this game. I don't know.
You're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And he deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2.
Look at this. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I don't understand. I turned off the throwing meter because we were making some errors. Because I didn't really understand the throwing meter, so we turned that off, and yet we continue to make errors, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. I guess I need to go watch a fielding tutorial video or something. Morton gets out of that one. He's at 101 pitches, but I trust him. I think I trust him in this situation. Those last 2 base runners are not there because of him. He delivered ground balls. We just made errors. So I think he's still got pretty good stuff here. This will be his last inning as Swanson will make that catch. And now 2 out. So we can possibly get out of this. 2-2 count. They want the circle change. We haven't thrown that a whole lot today. And he delivers a perfect pitch, but it's going to get through. Here comes the throw to the plate. Oh, and it's just off the mark. A good throw there. He would have been out.
Will hit next.
And there we go. Strikeout. Nice job finishing things off there. He won't be charged with that last run. So a good day from Charlie Morton overall. That'll be his last inning, and we will move on to the 6th. Ozuna still looking for a hit. And he finally gets it. He finally gets it. Marcell Ozuna with his first hit of the season. Maybe that'll get him going a little bit. Arcia coming up next. He's had a nice day, 2 for 2.
And here comes.
And make that 3 for 3.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with
So we got something going here. No outs. First and second. We've definitely been hitting better in this game. Ozzie Albies up next. He's 1 for 3 on the game. And that is going to be an out. And we should have tagged up, but I couldn't remember the buttons, and I didn't want to send everybody because then we would have been out. The guy at first would have been out. So that was not good base running there by me.
Kicks and fires.
Should not have swung at that one. 1-2 count.
Is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Man, that was a good pitch there. 1-2.
Arcia at first, 1 gone.
Can Acuna deliver again? Not if he's swinging at that. Yeah, that was. We swung at some bad pitches there. Freddie Freeman coming up next. Three-two count. I think we can go power swing here and try to get one out of the park. Oh, man, that was a good pitch. Would have been a strike anyways. 3-2. And it will get through. And this was not a good decision by me at all. It wasn't even close. I was trying to make up for the screw up earlier. He should have been on third base. That should have been a run, but I screwed it up. Okay, let's make a change here. Bringing in Muller. Kyle Muller, let's take a look at his numbers. He's played in 1 game, 2 1/3 inning. He has a 7.71 ERA. So that's not very good. But just one outing for him. He gets a strikeout there. Nice pitch.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
And it's a lefty, so it looks a little bit different. I'm actually surprised my timing has been as good as it has been so far. with him.
Foul ball there. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Full count, 1 out. And again, we had really good timing on those pitches. Very pleased with him coming into this game. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. 1-1 count here. Strike. That'll be inside.
The line of the pitch.
And that'll be low. We got a full count. Big pitch coming up right here. And we missed the mark badly. 1 out, or excuse me, 1 on, 2 outs. And we get a strikeout. Very nice, very nice. 14 hits in this game and only 4 runs.
Welcome back. Top of inning number 7.
Austin Riley has had a very nice day. 3 for 3 with a home run.
They say it went.
I think they called that a check swing, but I think it was still a strike. And why are we not swinging? I didn't mean to check swing that time. All right, moving on to Adam Duvall.
The 2-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind,
2-2 count.
and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the
They call that a strike. I mean, if it touches that line, they're calling it a strike.
Dansby Swanson digs in now.
There's just not much you can do about a pitch like that.
This one popped up.
Swanson will fly out, and we will go to the bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Next offering upstairs.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on,
I guess they were calling that a ball, so they're not going to give us the same call, apparently. I mean, that touched the line. Why is it not a strike? I don't understand.
He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Freeman going to go down and get it, and he will tag the base. I'm not trying to throw it because, you know, my throws in the infield are, for whatever reason, they're terrible. He was trying to bunt and wound up getting a strike.
Swing and a miss. And there's 2 going.
And that'll be out number 2.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So Muller's come in and played really well for us. As soon as I say that, watch him give up a home run. No, he does not. Strike 3. Very nice. Very nice. I do want to probably make a change, though. We're going to warm up. We're going to go with Will Smith, and then, or maybe we go with Matzik. We'll go with Matzik, and we'll. Yates is our closer. We were wondering about when we were doing our manager game about the closer. Yeah, Yates is the closer. Matzik is going to be the setup guy for us in the 8th inning.
And that one is in for a strike.
And see, they're giving them the strikes when they hit the line and not giving them to us. Is there like a home field advantage or something? Oh, well, we get the hit, so it doesn't matter. Pena coming in, having a nice first game. 2 for 4, I believe. Ozuna finally got a hit. Can he deliver with another hit?
1-2 now. Good eye right there.
That'll be low. 2-2 count. 39,748 the attendance here for this game. Oh, boy. Gotta let that one go. Gotta let that one go. Arcia's had a nice day. We've had several players that have had really nice days here today.
Right-handed reliever just missed.
Hey, they actually called that a ball. I'm surprised.
The 3-1.
That is hit into right field and going to be an out. I thought it might get down, but no.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves.
Moving on to Ozzie Albies, 1 for 4 today.
Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
He's going to have to maybe do a little bit better if he's going to stay in this leadoff spot for us. That is hit deep down the left field line, but foul. You know, we could maybe go with Acuna as the leadoff guy. If Austin Riley can step it up and maybe the 4 guy. We'll see how all that plays out, but that'll do it here in the top of the 8th. Time to make a pitching change. It'll be Tyler Matzik coming into the game.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound, trying to protect this.
I don't believe he's pitched yet. I don't think we've used him, which is surprising. He's one of our best relievers. Just haven't really been in that spot where we were up in a game and needed like a setup guy. So he should be plenty fresh here. Getting a strikeout and then a fly out to right field to Duvall. And 1-2 here in the 8th. Can we make it 1-2-3? One swing of the bat from the Mets, though, and they can tie this game up. This will probably be an error. See, what is this? Why? Why does it do this? What am I doing wrong? I mean, I don't understand it. I've got to go watch a fielding tutorial or something. But there we go. Nice job getting the strikeout. We got Acuna, Freeman, Riley coming up. And we need to get Yates warming up in the bullpen. He's got a save in both of our wins this year. How about that? Well, we haven't blown anyone out, that's for sure. Acuna 2 for 4, had that big home run that gave us the lead. He's swinging and missing at that pitch. That'll be way outside. 2-2 count here in the top of the 9th. Trying to split the series with that. Oh, we were behind a little bit on that one. For some reason, a lot of those high pitches to me, I think they're going to be like balls or change-ups, and I'm late a lot of times on the high pitches.
Grounding ball here, rolls foul.
1-2 count to Fred.
The wind of the pitch.
Why did we swing at that? Terrible. All right, Austin Riley coming up. He's had a very nice day, 3 for 4. Had the solo home run. 3-2 count. And he is going to swing and miss.
Back here in Queens.
All right, it's time to go to our closer. Can he stay perfect? Be 3 for 3.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kirby Yates. And he'll work on holding this.
Hasn't given up a run. 5 strikeouts, no walks. He has been unbelievable.
1-1 to McCann. And strike 2.
Luckily, they chased that one. And they're going to call that a foul.
Foul territory. 1-run game, bottom 9.
Strike 3. Very nice. Getting them to chase there. All right, Jeff McNeil, he's 0 for 4.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game.
He's going to hit a little pop-up to Freeman. Out number 2, and we are 1 out away from splitting this series here with the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
2-2 count. We're going to try to finish him off with a high fastball. And it's not going to work for a strikeout, but Ozuna is there. And that is out number 3, and the Braves get the win. We move to 3-3, getting to 500. Big, big win here for us as we split the series with the Mets. A lot of work to do. I've got to get better. I've got to figure out this fielding stuff for sure. Morton gets the win. Yates gets the save. 15 hits. That was the difference, but it was just a couple of home runs that actually drove in the runs. Charlie Morton, the player of the game, despite giving up the 3 runs. And he will get the win. So that's it for our, I guess, episode 4, second series of the season as we split with the Mets. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports YouTube channel.